Sup cuties. So first you'll need to get some space to make a vehicle. This is pretty good, but needs to be cleared, which is annoying. TotK. So yeah, you can find these all around the map, so it's easy to build a lot of stuff on a flat area. Although that's pretty shit if you want a lot of space. Let's move on. Hey, you're finally awake. It's gotten pitch black over there. Been waiting for you. So anyway, let's put some light in there. I said, let's put some light. Yeah, no, that won't do.
A few moments later.
That's what I'm talking about.
Day 2.
Anyway, let's get started. Y'all are here for a flying device, aren't you? So the easiest one would probably just be the goblin glider, honestly. Just two fans stuck together on a steering stick facing down. I think I got the orientation wrong. Wait a second. Yeah, anyway, here we have it, goblin glider. Far from the easiest to maneuver, you gotta keep holding back to keep your flight momentum. Other than that, I guess it's an easy way to fly around.
A few inches later.
Next we have the bike, which is way better in my opinion as you can steer it. It's a little hard to make as you gotta be really precise for it to be centered. If it holds itself up like this, then you got it right. If it's tilting a little then it's off-centered. Just unglue and try again, you'll get it.
It was at this moment Jackson knew. He fucked up.
Only difference that is a notable downside in my opinion, is to land.
You serious?
You cannot really lose altitude with those fans. So you gotta take off the stick and take it again really quick to keep on it while allowing the fans to shut off. Other than that, it's a pretty fast vehicle. I really like it. For the next and last, it's honestly the easiest to make by far, and also the fastest. You only need a cart and a way to shock yourself, so a shock emitter is a great idea. After turning on the shocker, wink wink, you pull out your bow. Then you try to run into the electricity, and just before you drop your bow, you open the menu. Then you drop your bow yourself and pick another. When you unpause, the game will believe you're still holding the old bow, and will place it under your feet. As you can see in a short frame though, the old bow disappears from existence. Once you have your old bow under your feet, do not shoot with it as it will pick it up. You can still use your weaponry and your powers though, so that's pretty useful. Then you recall a cart so you can get onto it easily, as the bow will collide with its entity and make it move. So stopping time prevents it. After you get there, crouch on the middle of the cart and let it fly. By going forward or backwards, you change the orientation the cart goes into. To not fall, it's best to hold your sword. And there you go, you're traversing Hyrule faster than dragons themselves. It's pretty unstable depending on your speed though, so watch out how you're performing. If your cart falls, it's fine, the bow is still under you, so you can always just drop another cart and start again. A good way to prevent a cart from moving is to hold it with Ultra Hand for a bit. It will make it move on its own spot during recall so you can get on top of it. Sometimes the cart is glitched in the ground so the bow doesn't really move it. Moving it with Ultra Hand solves it. Here we go, we're flying again. To To steer the cart you also use your sword, by tilting it slowly to the side you want to turn to. If you go too fast you'll fall just like before. You can press B to prevent yourself from throwing your sword. Hello there, Construct Boss.
Hello there.
And there you have it, an infinite platform where you can fly around Hyrule, although you can only land by yourself, as the bow will always make it go up. Once you're tired of it, just pick up the bow, and that's about it. You lose a bow in the process every time you do it, but generally speaking it's not a lot considering the time you gain to move. Although you can use any bow, I use the same cause I have a lot of them. Only prevention is the demon bow. It's too long to use a collision with the cart, which makes it not work. It's very likely you won't have a cart and a shock emitter at all times. That is why you can place it into your auto build easily.
Midnight.
Lastly, as an extra, if you go to the Riverside stable on southeast of the castle, you can perform a glitch too. However, that glitch only works once, as it revolves around a bugged cinematic from NPCs. If you haven't talked to them yet, you should be able to find these too. If you do, pull out some item, in this case we'll use a wing. Stick it to the NPCs and climb onto it. Once that's done you can talk to them. As you can see, the wing is gone from under my feet. That's because the bug placed it out of the way of the NPCs. Now that it's here, it's considered as map ground, which cannot be moved. Remember to save beforehand though, as those NPCs will never be back after you spoke to them. Pull out some random item and stick it to the wing. Now take place, grab the item, and fly away. It's a little bit more stable than the cart smuggle method, but it's really hard to steer. Though it's faster, up to you. I would recommend such a bug if you're trying to go check some zone in a long distance, although you won't be able to save anything you do unless you don't want to use that bug again. Hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.